Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you for clicking. This is episode 2 on a 6-bedroom house that we are putting up for Mr. Isaac and Joy. So, in your view, it's a typical 3D representation of the beautiful 6-bedroom house. It is a 5-bedroom house plus the maid's quarters, making it a 6-bedroom. All right, so the maid quarters has its entry door from the back of the building. Okay, and in your view, this is the front. It has 2 carports. One is a closed garage and one is an open garage. So it serves as a carport. As you can see in the 3D, the first car on your stream right-hand side is that going to the garage, which is a closed one. It is a hidden roof, sloping to the back, with a gutter at the back only. But we're going to modify it a little bit when we get to the rooftop, because as you can see, there's no place for the poly tank. Okay, and then also for the air condition, we want to place the air condition at the rooftop. So we are going to modify the rooftop. And also when you look, there's no coping. Okay, and with the coping will help water from drifting onto the wall. So we're going to do a coping and then slope the top of the coping to the back. You understand? All right, so in your view is the breakdown. This is the estimate that I prepared for Mr. Isaac at $69,176.46. Putting it together with the contingency. Okay, contingencies are necessary in case of hiking prices. Okay, together with my monitoring and supervision is giving me $71,024. All right, so welcome back to Dowenya. This area is just by the road. In episode 1, I showed you what happened. We had a disaster. It rained on the day of our concrete casting. So as you can see, there's mud everywhere. The land is sloping from the top to the bottom here. So there's a lot of water here. So we are still scooping some water out. As you can see, there are some buckets over there. We are recasting the concrete because the earlier one is damaged. So we have to cast the concrete all over again. Are you with me? It's part of the work. It's part of work. So once the whole place is dry, I think we'll be good to go. The project size, the front, we are having 98.78 feet, and then the width is 47.06 feet. That's quite huge, because if a length of 98 and then the width is 47, that's quite reasonable, because the land size is about 139 by 70. Are you with me? So it is very, very important. It's very, very important. All right, so right from here, we are ensuring that there's no water in the foundation. We have to scoop all the water out. We have to scoop it out. We have to scoop the water out. It is very, very important. So here underneath are concrete. Underneath all of these are concrete. We have to get the entire water out. We have to get it out. It's not easy. Sometimes the challenges these artisans go through just to ensure that everything is okay. It's not easy. It's not easy. I quite remember those times when I used to go to site. Those days I used to travel from Tabora. My father's house is at Tabora. So I would travel from Tabora to Alaji. Then from Alaji to Lomnava. From Lomnava, then we will go to, there's a stone quarry down there. We call the place Asofa. Okay, in the Asofa was a new site with a stone quarry. So in Asofa, my daddy had about 10 plots there that he wanted to use for a school. And I will go there, and my mom will go into the stone quarry to get some stones that we will use to build the house. We never had it easy in life. For me, I'm a hustler, and that is why I speak with passion and I do things with passion. And working in such environment is something normal to me. Yeah, it's something normal to me. So the concrete is mixed with waterproof, so there's no issue. We've laid a DPM underneath before casting the foundation concrete. Okay, yeah, it's rather unfortunate. You can see from here, the video nearly captured that. My video, the camera guy did not capture that earlier on, but you know, in all my videos, I prefer they give me a step-by-step video so all my clients and everybody can see how we do the process. You understand? So it is rather unfortunate due to their time constraint, they were unable to capture when they were laying the DPM into the trench. So concrete mixed with the Vitalia. Earlier on, I showed you Dr. Fix-It. There's another one called the Vitalia, which is equally or even far better from the Dr. Fix-It. Are you with me? Yes. So apparently, we started laying the blocks. The pillars have been set. It is very, very important to ensure that all the pillars are linear. You understand? All the pillars are linear, or we have the columns are linear. And then they start setting all the blocks. As you can see, the land is sloping from the top here to the down there. You understand? And so we have to lay the block from there to achieve a top level, so we know that how much block will be able to fit for the top side. So you can see that this side, the blocks have been raised up a little bit further. You understand? Yes. So ensuring that achieving a top level is very, very important. If it has to go more than 7 courses, it means that we have to do a footings beam in this particular area. Okay, we have to do a footings beam, cast the beam, and then lay another block, because this side will have to come up in order to match with the other side. And then also this will also take a lot of filling. As you can see from here, there's a lot of depth here. Are you with me? There's a lot of depth here. The depth of the foundation, 3 feet 6 inches. Okay, yes. So everything is on course. Everything is on course. It's not easy. It's not easy. Earlier on, the design came without a link from the room to the garage. As you can see, the area that has chamfer, okay, the chamfer or the curved area was not part of the drawing. So we tried to modify the drawing. Why? Because we know that once he parks the car in the far end, there's no need for him to come out from the garage and come through the main entrance before coming to the room. Once he parks the car into the garage where the gentleman is in the box, okay, that is the garage. And so there's going to be a door to where the gentleman is standing. The first guy right here, the one robbing the wall, there's going to be a gate there from the garage. Okay, so there's going to be a gate. So once you park the car, you come through the gate, through that lane, and then you enter the room. You don't necessarily have to open the garage where the wheelbarrow is. You don't have to open the garage gate again, come out, and come all the way to the main front and enter the room. You could just link that corridor to the garage. So that is the corridor that chamfers, the one that curve. That is the corridor linking the garage. And that is the modification that we brought into the architecture. Okay, and that is very unique. Yes, it is very unique. Most often than not, there are a lot of people that come to me with drawing. When I look at it and there's a need for us to modify, I think we have to. You understand? We have to modify it. Yeah, it is very, very important. We have to modify it. We cannot just go ahead and start building. No. Sometimes some people need advice, and that advice is very, very important. It should be a good advice. You understand? It should be of a good advice to them. They need consultation. They need suggestions. You bring your ideas, and if it does make sense, why not? We go for it. If whatever I was saying doesn't make sense, I don't think Mr. Isaac will approve of it, because Mr. Isaac is a very learned person, so very learned and educated, and I believe that the fact that he may not have any idea when it comes to construction, I think simple arithmetic does make sense to him. He look at A plus B and know that, okay, this does not give me C, so therefore I'm not going to go for it. Yeah, so beautifully. Steven is doing very well. Steven, man, I always tell you, very practical oriented. That is one thing I love about him. There are some masons that they are not attached to what they are doing. They're only interested in coming to get the money, lay their blocks, and go. And later, when there's a mistake, they go like, oh, I didn't see this. But this is somebody that goes through the drawing even before we begin the construction. So he knows exactly what he's going to do. Do you understand? Myself, I hardly sleep. I go through the drawing over and over. So once I'm watching the video, I understand everything already. So once there's a mistake, I can spot it right there. You understand? You need to be synchronized to what you're doing. You need to have passion for what you're doing. And therefore, when there's a mistake, you should be able to spot them immediately. You understand? You need to understand. That's why I tell people, don't say, I don't know anything. Take your time. Go through the drawing. Let the architect take you through the drawing. Understand how big, how small, in terms of measurement, which one do you understand? Is it feet or meters or centimeters or millimeters? Let them explain to you so that you understand. This is the corridor, okay? There's a gym right here, the gym to your right. Okay, the gym, that's electrical room right there. Okay, after the electrical room, then we have the staircase area. Is a spiral staircase, very beautiful one, a very beautiful staircase. Okay, yes, so we're gonna have the spiral staircase that takes everybody upstairs. All right, and then to your right is the guest room and the bathroom. Okay, beautifully designed. And then to the far end on your left where the gentleman is, okay, that is the entry point, and that is the foyer. Okay, yes, that's the foyer. To your right, we have the big hall. It has a dining, and then the open concept kitchen, and then we have a small closed kitchen on the other side. Beautifully, we have a laundry. Are you with me? So there's laundry, open concept kitchen, closed kitchen, a little bit. Okay, and then utility area, we have an electrical room, everything's set. So we're going to have pipes running all the way to the top to receive all the cables. We don't want any chiseling here, cutting here, and doing that. No, we're going to do everything through piping. You understand? Very, very important. So get to know your house, understand the drawing, so that when there's a mistake, you can spot it out immediately. I know people who take time to watch their video and they criticize the video, they ask questions, and that is very, very important. Are you with me? Very, very important. So if you like what we do, you can always reach out to me. My name is Mr. Bright, and my email is on the screen, brightantonio@outlook.com. Come to me and bring your drawing. I will prepare an estimate for you. Based on the size and capacity of your house, I will charge you from $100. Prepare the estimate. Once you approve the estimate, you will send the money and we will build the house for you. That's all we are asking. You're going to get your dream house. There's no scam. Nobody will take your money. You can see all the work that we've done on the channel and you'll be good to go. All right. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. From me to you, shalom. God bless you wherever you are. Bye-bye.